Alright, well I'm Christine, and I'm going to tell a story about what I want to inherit from my parents and what I did. So, I would like to inherit my parents' youthful spontaneity. Before they had me and my younger sibling, they were in love. This is what I'm told. I cannot attest to this. So when they got married, they did not tell a soul, except my uncle, because he's a cake baker, and no wedding is complete without a cake. And so, they told my uncle, but did not tell anyone else, and it was on Halloween, and so everyone came in their full regalia, and they were prepared to celebrate a Halloween party with my parents. So, the Halloween party commences. None are the wiser, excepting the uncle, and the two who are getting married. And so, this goes on for a bit until halfway through the night, they turn off the lights, and everyone files in to this church area that was part of the hall they rented out. Anywho, and so they turn off the lights and they say it's going to be a seance and to look for ghosts and what have you. And while all this is going on, my parents are in a closet somewhere putting on wedding clothing, and a priest has come out of what I'm going to assume is a secret trapdoor, but was most likely just a curtain, and is standing up front, prepared to marry my parents. So, the lights are turned back on, they're screaming, they're shouting, my grandmother loses her festive red wig, it's very dramatic, and they get married. I heard this story and I thought it was fantastic. I thought, I came from these people, I should get this gift. What I did get was a lack of direction. Now, this can be taken in two lights. I see this in a physical sense. I get lost very easily. It's a triumph to get out of the house every morning. And so, what story I would like to share to evidence this is my birth. I have a dent in my head. Please, don't cry for me. It's fine. I don't feel it. But this dent in my head came to be because I got lost coming out of the womb. There are not a lot of exits in the womb, but I am gifted, and I got lost. And so, I apparently missed my exit and chose to hit my mother's hip bone over and over again, because perseverance, it should have been my middle name. And so I'm going at this. A wee lass, the weest of lasses, attempting to escape the womb. I like to believe that I was attempting to help my mother through this process, and she was pushing, and I was, we're going to go with swimming out of the womb. Now, for those who paid attention during biology, you don't swim out of the womb. There are some of my teachers here, so I feel the need to explain that I am aware I did not swim out of the womb. But, so I'm going at it. Eventually, there has to be an emergency C-section because, well, I'm just not going to move. It's only so much pushing before I just go through my head. And so there's an emergency C-section, and I am released and now have a dent. It's a fun story to tell when first meeting people. But, so this is what I did get from my parents. And I like to believe that this expanded to include a lack of direction in life. I'm now 18, so this means I'm supposed to be making big decisions, you know. All the Lifetime movies tell me as much. And I think that this lack of direction expanded beyond my cranial incident to include an inability to decide things. So, in terms of inheritance, this is what I know I've gotten. I know that I could not find my way out of the city if asked to. I know that I could not find my way to the womb if asked to. It's going to be amazing if I pick a college. But what I do think that maybe, as evidenced by me coming up here tonight, when I should have just stayed sitting, is that maybe there's a chance this youthful spontaneity might manifest itself. There's hope. There's hope. All right. Well, thank you. This has been pleasant.
Stand up for a second. Stand here.